Hi, good evening, my lovely peeps. How are y'all? So I'm sitting down working on my Easter journal kit. Here is just a little sample of one of the pages. Isn't it cute? It is so cute. I have a couple more samples here for you to look at, I think. I'm trying to figure out how to put this in my Etsy shop. I'm out of room on my Dropbox. There's another page. There's some fussy cuts, which I redid these. These are just, like I said, sample pages. Let me see here what we got. We have some more fussy cuts, some really big tags, some pockets, some more fussy cuts. I love doing fussy cuts. Oh, here's the one that's redone. And I redid this. And we have that one. Did I show you guys these? Here's this page. Oh, and then there's some journal cards. And that, let's see here what I have. Right here so I can show you guys. These are where I tested it. These are just like test pages. So... and then there's, so we are going to work on making some ephemera for my Easter kit. If anybody would be interested in purchasing this kit, let me know. And the glue that I'm using tonight, I am trying out Mono Aqua glue. Never tried this glue before, but Jessica on, what is the name of her channel? Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of her channel now. She uses this glue, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a go. I want to see if I like it or not. So I ordered me some off Amazon, and I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to work on making some pockets out of book pages to go in my journal. And I thought that I might just take you guys. Ooh, I think that might be pretty. So I thought I might just bring you guys along for the ride. I think I'm going with that. So let's give this new glue a try. Ooh, it comes out really easy. I normally use Aleene's Tacky Glue is normally what I use. But I seen her talking about this, and I thought, ooh, I want to give it a try. It's got a little fold right there. Let's press that down. Whoops. Squeeze that all down in there. Oh, it didn't make a mess. I'm surprised it didn't make a mess. And since this is a pocket, I am more than likely going to glue to the back of my page. Just going to give it a cut right down through there. Uh-oh, did I cut my pocket? I may have trimmed a little bit of slice off my pocket right there. Slice that off. Oops, not done with that yet. Thought I was done with it. But I have 5 signatures, and I thought I would make 5, one for each signature, 5 of these pockets, and use some come off of there. There we go. Okay. Move that out of the way. Oh yeah. Now let's look through my fussy cuts that I put over here, and let's see what we have that might go right here in my fussy cuts. I wonder if this flower would fit. Now, I'm not the greatest fussy cutter in the world, y'all. I'm going to warn you about that now. Let's see, this is probably going to be way too big, but we are going to give it a shot. Yeah, I went to upload this file for in my Etsy shop, and it told me I'm out of space. So I have got to figure out if I can afford to take out one of their subscription plans. Whoops. Or maybe, sorry, I have to really concentrate on this. Or maybe just do a website where you guys can download files just directly from the website. Again, not the greatest fussy cutter here. And I know you're supposed to turn the paper rather than... There we go. Oh, it's a little big. Oh, but it has a flat spot right here. I think I like that. I do. Let me grab my... I wanted to grab my inks over here. So bear with me just a moment. I don't have a yellow ink. So let's go with maybe some gathered twigs. And I want to ink this pocket too. You know what? I didn't think about inking this edge. Whoopsie daisy. Until it was done too late. So now we're going to have a little bit of ink like that. Which, I mean, it's okay. Rid of some of that white on there. There we go. That goes with it. I mix all my browns together. That's not necessarily, you know. I like that. Let's see if we have a little piece of lace that we can. How about we put a little piece of lace on here? Does that show up enough? Don't know that shows up enough. And I don't know that this is the right color. I'll have a disaster made here in like 2 seconds. Where's my... I have a pin cushion somewhere. There's a pin cushion. Don't know where it went. Don't have a clue where it went. It's not quite the right color pink for that, but I think it might look okay, guys. I love lots and lots of lace. And you think I'd be prepared, but no. No preparation here. None. Zip, zero, zilch. Nada. But I do have these that we will probably be using in this. Do have that. I don't think I have any pink lace. If you just want the honest to goodness truth. I really don't. I don't think I have any pink lace. But I do, this is more pinky than this. So I do have this. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay. And I've seen people tear the lace. I don't know if I can tear this. No. Because I was thinking I want more of a straight line down through here. And I don't cut right, so. Oh yeah. I really like that. And then we'll put put that right there. Never use this glue. I tell you what, I am going to use my Aleene's, this tacky glue to put down, or I can use art glitter glue. So we're just going to use this to put down this lace, because I don't know if that mono glue will hold that lace. I don't know. I didn't research it enough before I bought it. I was like, ooh, I want to try it. And, you know, went and found it on Amazon. Bada bing, bada boom, bought it. That's how that came into being. It looks like it needs something else, doesn't it? I don't know what it needs, but it needs something else. I just don't know what that something is. Y'all have to be patient with me. Because again, I'm never ever prepared. I'm looking for something that I know that I have. There's one, but I thought I had one open. However, I think that might be pretty. What do you think? Nah, nah, nah. Maybe a little bling. Maybe a little bling there. I think this came from the Dollar Tree. If you're going to ask where this came from, I'm pretty sure it came from the Dollar Tree. Whoops. That's better. And maybe a little label of some kind. Maybe a little label. I just don't know what kind of label. I have some fabric labels in here. Maybe if we cut it down. Or a sentiment, you know, or something like that. I didn't cut that straight. Maybe something like that. What do you think? What you think? Let's glue this down. Okay. Paper towel. Okay, so maybe a little dab of that glue will do you know? It's always like trying new and different things. Let's glue these down. May see about getting a website. Yeah. So if you're interested in this DigiKit, drop me a comment below and let me know. And you may not be. You may not be interested at all. And before I put that one on there, I do have these from Tim Holtz. What does little Be Brave look like? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do that. Let's use just a little bit. Just a little bit of this. Put that right there. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there's one pocket I think we can call done. And I know where my labels are at now. I know exactly where they're at. So, to show you how I created this pocket, I'm going to set this one over here to dry. So I just took a book page. Please don't come after me for tearing up a book. This book was destined to go in the rubbish bin, and I feel like I rescued it. So I saved it from the landfill. And I like, let's show you here. Let's pull it up just a little bit. Let's line it up like that. I just simply did that, and I decided how far up I wanted my pocket to come. I don't want them all to be identical. I don't. I want them all to be different. There we go. And then I took and picked out an image. Oh, do we want the little chicks? Oh, do we want the little chicks? And bear in mind, wherever you want your image, that part of it's going to be, you know, you're going to cover it up, which we don't have to go all the way down in the pocket. So I think that I'm going to go from right here all the way up. You could absolutely use a glue stick for this. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to place our image, and I'm going to go over just a little bit. So I'm going to do that. Get my glue spreader, which is an old defunct card. Doesn't work anymore. I put this glue that I just smushed in my pocket and all over my table. Ooh, that glue does go everywhere, doesn't it? Baby wipes. We have baby wipes. Okay. There we go. Get that glue up. All right. Okay, and because I like torn edges, I just laid my ruler along here like this, and then just, no, my paper's wet because that liquid mono aqua glue is a wet glue, very, very wet glue. So I may use my tacky glue more, or my art glitter glue. Just wanted to give it a shout. I wanted to give it a try. You know, she talked about it on her channel, so I wanted to give it a try. Uh-oh, we chopped the chick's head off. Ruh-roh, Raggy. So we will end up covering that up. We shall cover that up, because we chopped the little chick's head off. Let's see. That would be a good image to go on the back of one. So now, let's see what else I got right here. Mom gave me some more of these papers where she had been painting. So how about we do a pink on this one? I got to find something to put in that so my glue doesn't dry up. Get our glue spreader again. Okay. There we go. Fold our pocket over. And then take and go. Let's go back to our fussy cuts. See what we got here. That might fit. Whoop, I got these close. Oh, I'm glad I'm doing this because I got those tulips way too close to the basket. Let's see what I can get out of this. Let's see here. And guys, I am not going to try and go around each and every one of those. No way, Jose. Pull that out. There we go. That's good enough. Good enough for me. Is it good enough for you guys? And we got to figure out what we're going to do to cover the check. Since I totally bobbled that one. Oh yeah, I like that. All right, let's give it... Take off some of this white. This may be a little too dark to use on this. There we go. Let's take some of that down. And if we need to, you know what? We can always trim off this bottom. There we go. Make it a little shorter if we need to. Okay. Oh yeah, see, now that's better. All right. I would really like to use some of this. I don't think that this is the right place to use that. So we have that, and I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. Now I do have, this is pretty thick though. I do have this laying on my desk. I don't think it's doubled. I was trying to figure out if it's doubled or not. It came off a curtain. Oh, it is. It is doubled. what if we got some of this? That looks dirty. Is it just me or does it look dirty? This might be prettier up here to hide the chick. I think I might like that up there to hide the chick. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. I like that. Okay.
Hey, Boo.
Hey, baby.
We'll go small.
Okay, just a sec. Stuck to my fingers. Oh, I like that. I like it. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry that I didn't get all of this recorded. Let me show you where we're to. Okay, we made that one. And I went back and added some lace and some trim to it. This one is the one that we cut the little bunny's head off. So I added a piece of that curtain that I had. The fussy cut, of course. I need to go trim all of this down. And I left it open for the moment because I want to do some sewing around through here. This one I created afterwards. It has some lace, you know, the fussy cut, a little saying, there we go, I'll spit that out in a minute, a little bling, and I also left this one open so I can do some sewing around it. This one, let's see about doing together. And then I have one more to make after this. So this is kind of where I'm going with this one. Is that, and then let's see, a fussy cut. See what we got here. I think these guys are going to be too big. I have the little rabbit, but he's a little too big for right there. So we'll put the little rabbit off to the side. Let me dig through my papers here. That's just a repeat of that one. Give me 1 minute. Let me kind of look. Oh, here we go. I do have these and these. I gotta get all my fussy cuts together. Whoops. I have stuff everywhere on this desk. Okay. I'm thinking maybe one of these. Maybe the little eggs. Y'all think I can cut? Let's see if I can cut this out. Okay. Let's see here. I want to cut up to the line. Y'all, coming home from work today, I scared the bejesus out of myself. There was a car in my blind spot, and I come over into their lane. I couldn't see them. It scared the bejesus out of me. luckily, no, I didn't have a wreck or anything like that. And I know it scared them just as much as it scared me. Whew, hate that. There is and I always look. I always turn and look. And I didn't see them. I hope whoever that was that they forgive me, because it was a pure accident. Okay, I'm just going to ink these edges because that helps it to be really forgiving. And I haven't inked the edges on this, so let's ink these edges. Whew, I hate it when stuff like that happens. And I wanted to sit down in here and do a little work. My dad's going to come over. Whoops, I'm doing the wrong side. Oopsie daisy. Let's turn it this way. Okay. There we go. Let's get across through there. I think inking really adds a really nice finishing touch to your project. I just love that lace on there. And then we'll add, this is vintage rickrack. It's old. It's very old. And we have that. And let's put our little eggs on here. Let's see what that's going to look like. Like that. And since we have a thing going, let's add our bling. Whoops. Let's add a little bling. Maybe right there. I love lace. I love using lace. And let's find a little sentiment. That was a word that I was looking for just a second ago. Let's see here. How about this one? Choose to shine. Might not quite fit in with the, Easter theme. And guys, I will figure out how to get my DigiKit online. I'm just going, I think, to take out a subscription to Google Dropbox. So this kit, hopefully I can get it up tonight. Hopefully I can get this up tonight for you guys. Oh, I like it. Okay, so let's start gluing this down. I'm going to move that down there like that. I'm going to use tacky glue because I'm just not sure about the other glue. And I don't normally talk on the phone when I'm driving either, and my son called. I don't normally talk on the phone and drive. Oh, yeah. Okay, and we want this to go right about in there. Yep, somewhere right in there. And I know I'm covering up this really pretty paper that my mom did. I know. I'm not covering all of it up, but I'm covering a lot of it up. And then let's put that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's put our little eggers down. Sure that sticks down really, really good. Get our bling over here. Perfect. Perfect. And now our little sentiment. Okay. I might have got that a little too close to the edge. I want to wait, well, I was going to say I'm going to wait about trimming this off till after I sew, but we'll go ahead and give it a snip. We'll go ahead and give it a little haircut. There we go. Pretty. So now what do we want to go across the top? I think I've done everything else with something across the top. This one needs something across the top. So let me put my lid back on my glue. Let's see here what I have. I have a whole bunch of vintage trims, laces. There is a little blue on there. So I'm wondering, I mean, look, that's very, it's old. Love using old things. Oh, there's some more rickrack. It's black, but it's the tiny kind. I tried to put all the rickrack together. It should have been all in one. Oh, guess what? I found pink. Looky here. It's seam, and this may be way too bright to use. So y'all just stand by with me. I found some more. Remember I couldn't find any pink just a little bit ago? Well, now I found some. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look at this though before I make up my decision. This is kind of a bluey gray, and we have the color up in here. Put a staple on it. Let's see if we can get this staple out. Yeah, we can. Oh, it's stapled again. Yep, it's stapled again. Get the staple out. And I think I'm going to do this one like I did the other one. Let's see what it would look like. So what I did, because this is gathered, I just took and cut off that gathered part where it's stitched. And these are not fabric scissors, so, you know. I gotta go throw our supper in the oven. I made little tortilla pizzas. Now let's see if that helps that to lay. Oh yeah, see now that lays flat, and I think it actually goes this way. What do you guys think? I'm trying to decide. It's okay to change your mind. I mean, you're not. Okay, it's the pink. It is definitely the pink. We're going, it may be bright, but I love it. I got a huge mess made. Huge. Hey, but that's all part of being creative, isn't it? Creativity is messy. And hopefully my head is not in the... Okay. There we go. Whoops. Oh, that's so pretty. Just mopping up that extra excess glue. Let's turn it over and give it a snip. There we go. And then let's give this side a snip. Oh, yes. one little spot right here that's not glued down. Let's give that a little bit of glue. Quit messing with it, Liz. Let it dry. Okay, so now we have this pocket done. Just need to sew around it. I'm going to set it over there to dry. And now we need to create at least one more, because I got 5 signatures and I want 5 of these pockets in there. Where's the ruler? Have y'all seen my ruler? Do y'all know where my metal ruler is? Has anybody seen the ruler? Anybody? Anybody seen the ruler? Come on now. Where did y'all see that I put it? This desk is a disaster. Okay, so I'd rather have the metal ruler, but seeing as I can't find it, let's do this. There we go. Let's see. So let's make this a deep pocket. And of course, I don't think I tore it straight. I did not tear it straight. I did not. So let's see if we can. I mean, things don't have to be perfect, but you know, they could be. I wish I could find my other ruler. I just don't know where it is. I have no idea what I did with it. It's on this desk somewhere. Are y'all messy crafters too? I'm curious. Give me a show of hands. Who all's messy crafters? There we go. Now we have straight. And I think this will fit. I've had to test a couple. I may have one that's too big. So I have had to do this and check to see if it'll fit. And it will fit. Barely, but it will fit. All right, so now what do let me find the printables. Maybe we'll pick something off this page to use. I'd really like to get Mr. Bunny on there. But see, that's going to chop him off. Because I think I have all bunnies on there so far. Yep, bunnies. Nope, not on that one. That one's a plain background. Let's see. Just looking down through here what I got. I have 2 of those. Don't want to use that, I don't think. And then these 2 are the same. So let's see if we take I'm going to slide him all the way down like that. And I'm going to turn this over. And if I pull that off, I'm just thinking, guys, sorry. I'm doing some serious thinking here. Does that look about even? Whoops. See, I don't like this ruler because it slips. And I totally made a boogered up mess out of that. So we'll have to straighten that up. I don't know what I did with my other ruler. Ye old craft knife is fixing to come in to the rescue because I made a mess. And And it slipped again, but that's okay. I may have to pause the camera and find the ruler. Okay, so if we fold him up, say that far, that's a little too far. Okay, let's go for, let's try right there. And let's see. You don't want to put him all the way down to your fold, and so he's going to have a little, we're going to chop his ears off. But still, I don't want to chop his little ears off. I think he barely fits, just barely. Okay. So what glue do I want to use? What glue do I want to use? Come on. Okay. Let's put that pen back in there. Maybe like that. Okay. Swipe up this glue that I have right there. Oh yeah, I barely got him on there. Oh yeah. Oh, got glue all over them. That looks good. Okay, so we're going to go with that. And then I have this left that I think would be pretty. Right there. But let's wrap it. I started wrapping it around this fold. I don't know why. It's going to be glued down. Don't ask me why I did that. Enough glue on there for everybody and their brother. So let's go like that. Spreader. Repositionable afterwards, thank goodness. I love this craft mat. I love this mat. Oh yeah. Okay. And then if we wanted to, whoops. See, I boogered that up. Let's don't do that. Which we're going to be covering most of that up anyway, so it's really not going to make any difference whatsoever. Let's just trim this off right here. That way, point it away from us. Okay. All right, so now have to figure out what we want to cross through here. I wish I had some brown. Whoops, brown. I tell you what, let me go throw my dinner in the oven, and I think I do have some brown, actually. I do have some of this in a brown. So let me go throw our dinner in the oven and see if I can find the brown seam lace tape stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, lovelies, I did find some brown. I'm not sure that I'm completely sold on the brown though. And I did get our supper in the oven. I just don't know about that. I do like the brown better than that, so if we go with the brown, like maybe right through here. And then I did find some little bitty rickrack. Now I do have this black. Throw that over in there. Nope, I think I like the brown better. Do y'all do like I do when people are testing stuff out? You're going, no, no, that looks good. That looks good. And then I found this seam binding. I found this really pretty, and it's old and it's stained. But I don't think I don't like that. Okay, what have we got here? I have tons of rickrack. But I do have this little narrow black rickrack. I can get it opened. Points won't curl after washing, needs no ironing. That's what it says, and it was a whole 19 cents. I've been trying to keep these little things right here to go like in a sewing journal, because I'd like to make a sewing journal. So as we open stuff up, I'm tossing them over into a bin behind me. Where's the... Anybody see the beginning? Anybody? Anybody know where the beginning is? I don't... It's got to have a start. I'm just not seeing it. I think I'm still upset over the whole driving thing. Yes. So the little bitty T90 rickrack to go across the top. Okay. I wish I had something wider to go down through there. I do have this. It's awful thick. But that like covers up the whole thing. Let's see, before we decide, okay, so I like the tiny rickrack. The tiny rickrack is a go. And that is a definite yes. So I have this lace curtain. What do y'all think? I mean, I don't mind whacking into it as soon as I find scissors. I've lost the scissors. I'm going to have to clean up some of this mess. That's a big piece, Liz. Big piece. At least it smells good. because I washed it. What do y'all think about that? And then, I mean, I'll trim it up. And then have the seam binding going across. And then we'll have our fussy cut. Throw that over there. See, what kind of fussy cut are we going to have? I found all different kinds of wrap. Let's see. Was thinking, I can't make up my mind between the bird maybe a rose. Can y'all see? Am I on screen? I can't tell if y'all are on. I am the world's worst fussy cutter. I do try. Oh gosh, it's been 10 minutes already. I gotta go check the pizzas. I set a timer on my watch. So if we put the rose, maybe the rose right there. Okay, let me go check my pizza and I'll be right back. Okay, and it was done. So out of the oven, put the second batch in. That way I can get them all cooked before I call Mr. Cook in. Let's give this little birdie a cut out. And let's see which one we like. Better. And again, I'm not going to go, I mean, there's a lot of white space right there, so I feel that I can probably cut out some of that. I probably need smaller scissors too, would help a lot. Get that one. Okay, so if we put, oh, the little birdie is pretty. You think we could layer? Yeah. Okay, I like the little birdie. And let's do our bling. And then we'd have our little bling right in there. We got to ink. Can't forget, we got to ink. What I do with the stuff is just falling on the floor. Ah, I love this one. Be in love with your life. I think that's so important, is to love. Sometimes it's really tough. I mean, sometimes it can be downright impossible to love your life. Depending on your circumstances, where you are, you know, our choices that we make. And yes, perfect. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Let's move all of this off and let's do our inking. I'm off camera. I know I'm off camera. I apologize. I have to get things close to me because I can't see. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, let's ink up our little birdie. And And we may put some ink on our lace just to give it a little antique-y look. Pat that down through there. And that padding just kind of dims that white on there just a little bit. Just pat it on there. There we go. All right. So we're going to go. Our chickens are chasing one another out there. Chickens crack me up. I love chickens. And these I have to dry overnight before I can stitch them. There we go. Now let's take this. Whoops, can't do that, Liz. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, let's trim it off. And we can use these offcuts somewhere else in the journal. These I will save. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Now let's dull this down just a little bit. I'm just gonna tap it with our you can get a little bit more on there if you think you need a little bit more. Doesn't take much. Let's just knock the white off. That's all we're doing is knocking the white off. Oh yeah. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's put this on next. Yes. Okay. As thin a stream as I can get on there. Okay. Whoops. There we go. I like to cut it from the back. I can see it better from the back. Okay. And then let's cut this one. There we go. Oh, that looks so good. Does that not look so scrumptious? I think it looks scrumptious. And you can see my glue where I patted it, sorry. Had the glue top in my mouth. Well, I can get a hold of it, guys. I have to go back to the Dollar Tree and see if they have any more of this bling bling. And now, let's get our sentiment that's now stuck to my table. I'm just going to kind of let it overlap like that. Let's get this a little. Let's knock that white down just a little bit like that. Okay. There we go. There's no glue on there whatsoever. All right, guys. Oh, we got to put something up here at the top, don't we? Yes, we do. I found this too. I have the pink, and then I found the green. This is what I was hunting for earlier and couldn't find it. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to work very well on this project. And if I put that on there, we're going to cut Mr. Bunny off. Do I have something thinner? Let's see. What did I do with this piece that I cut off this? Did anybody see where I put it? Anybody? Anybody see where I put it at? And I have this little lace. Perfect. I think. And I know it covers up his ears a little bit, but that's okay. That is what we're going with. I worked real hard to, to save the bunny, to cover his ears up. Okay. And I'm sure this has a right way and a wrong way. I can't tell. Sometimes I can't tell. There we go. There we go. And then let's get that off. All right, guys, so there's another pocket made. And if I can't sew around these, like I got this too close to the edge, that's okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is my favorite one, I think, so far. I love the pink. Love it. So now we have 1 pocket for each of our signatures, and I'm just going to set this over to the side and let it dry. All right, guys, I'm going to upload this DigiKit to my Etsy shop. If you would love to join me in making this kit, I would love it. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'll meet you back here tomorrow, and we are going to probably work on cutting out our pockets. We're going to work on our pockets tomorrow. And it's simply, I think there's not much that I'm going to be doing with these. But we need to get them cut out. And we need to get our signatures together. But I like to get all my, we may do our signatures tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway. All right. Y'all have a fantastic evening. I love each and every one of you. Bye for now.